My name's Nick Grossman. Some people call me Nick Storm. Co-founder of Ghost Storm Paranormal Investigations, which is one of a very well-known established team here in Connecticut. This is definitely a science experiment that we do. We dissect paranormal. We find out how it ticks. Well, my first experience actually was, I want to say, when I was like 2 years old. Now, most people don't remember that far then, but this was a psychic experiment, so it was kind of ingrained into me when I saw like 4 white silhouettes glowing around, my crib or whatever it was. I'll never forget it. And they were very peaceful. I don't know what they were. I don't know if they were angels, spirits, aliens. I don't even know. That was the first experience I had. And, after that, it was a very traumatizing experience going through this. Being clairvoyant is not an easy thing to grow up with. I had no idea what was going on. The radio would turn on and off by itself in my bedroom. Stuff would get thrown off the shelves. I saw probably thousands of demonic entities in my lifetime, believe it or not. They're not the prettiest looking creatures. I mean, to be honest, they're not very far off from what you see on Hollywood. They're really not, but I've seen thousands at this rate. And I slept with the covers over my head till the time I was like, that early age, till I was probably like, 20, 22 years old, as silly as that sounds. It's terrifying. Till I finally grasped control of it. And I got respect by establishing respect, with the entities, and establishing respect and performing spiritual cleansings. My parents thought I was crazy. They thought that I was insane. They sent me to a psychiatrist, and unfortunately, a lot of us psychics, people, they're going to go see a psychiatrist, and I respect psychiatry and all that, but they don't know anything about psychic abilities and stuff like that, because they're much more psychological about any of that stuff. So yeah, I did have to go see like a psychiatrist. And soon as the digital camera came out and I actually started taking videos and photos of these entities and showing the psychiatrist, his mouth dropped. He didn't know what to think of it. It was a pretty liberating feeling, actually. But I've showed him a number of times. So I knew I wasn't crazy. And literally, the guy did not know what to say about it. His mouth dropped. So I showed my parents this too, and they were fascinated. And now my whole family knows that what I go through is real. The other interesting thing is, I live behind a convalescent home, and at least 1 to 2 people pass away there a week. And when I was a kid, we would play ninjas, and we would hide on the nuns. And, we'd be fascinated because there would be an ambulance pull up once or twice a week and wheel out, a dead body with the sheet over its head. So, it's because, whenever you have an area where people die there all the time, that leaves open like a spirit portal many times. And, the whole neighborhood is actually haunted. I'm not alone. That's another thing. Recently, I've been asking my neighbors if any weird things happen in their house. They're freaked out. That's another liberating thing, because, at least like 6 houses so far that I asked, claim that they have the same activity going on in their home.